A Dallas man's body is found inside his home in what some are calling the worst case of hoarding they have ever seen. The clutter inside that house on Martell Avenue is so bad, crews had to cut holes in the roof just to get access into the house. They even had to wear hazmat suits and masks. Crews have been at that home looking for the homeowner for the last 2 days. Melissa Cutler is first on Fox 4 News at 5. Melissa, do we know how long that man has been missing?
Well, friends say they last saw him on March the 15th. This is the scene now. It's much quieter than it was earlier today and earlier this week. You could see the wood that is covering the door and the windows. Just behind that wood and that covering is hundreds of pounds of debris. For most of the day today, it was a question of trying to dig through that debris, some 10 to 15 feet, floor to ceiling trash, to get the man out, to get that body out. Dallas Fire Rescue says they came out to do a welfare check on Saturday the 22nd, and they couldn't get in through a door or window, so they had to cut a hole in the roof and crawl through the attic. Once inside, they had to crawl over mountains of debris looking for little paths. A search team had to be brought in. They found the body of the homeowner at about 11 o'clock this morning. It was located near a window. The man was believed to be in his late 60s, according to Dallas police. Hazmat crews filled 2 large dumpsters with unimaginable amounts of debris, including electronic equipment. Police say that the man was a ham radio operator. Neighbors who've been watching this scene say he was a pleasant enough man, but everyone knew he was a hoarder.
I think it's the saddest thing I've ever seen. I mean, to imagine that, how your life could get to that, to live like that, and that you could end up dying like that. It smells like death out here. Yeah, it does. It's terribly sad.
Another indicator that there was a problem here was that the man's minivan never left the driveway for quite a few days. Neighbors say they noticed that. Church friends say that they last heard from him again on March the 15th when he didn't show up at an event. His Chihuahua mix, however, has been named Buddy. He has been located. That dog is alive. One of the things I could tell you, Clarice, in this area is that it has been emitting really a foul odor. The ME's office has not declared a cause of death. Neighbors feel badly about this whole thing because they didn't do more. They say they didn't know, and truly it is just a sad situation all the way around. Back to you.
Such a disturbing story, Melissa, on so many levels. The crews had to wear hazmat suits and masks to be in that house to do the work. Do we know if that is a public health threat for the residents who live around there?
Well, we do know, obviously, that it was a concern. I can tell you that neighbors have been told that this house has to be demolished. The thing is, they say they also found a number of critters inside that house, wildlife, dead possums and squirrels and rats, and now they are going to have to be concerned and get some rat traps so that when this building is demolished, that these animals, these critters, don't come over to their homes. So as you can imagine, this whole neighborhood has been dealing with quite a lot, and dealing with that latest part of it certainly is unpleasant, to say the least.